cleaning and re-greasing of all your rails on your laser machine. Paper towel, cloth and some lithium grease. It's basically all you're going to need. Hello and welcome to Laser Cutting Pro. I'm going to go through a little tutorial now and show you how to clean your machine and get it all greased up and working nice and smooth. This is my big laser. It's 2500 by 1300 with a 150 watt tube. It's got quite long rails down the sides. As you can see, I've just taken off the dust covers. So move it a bit closer, you can see the rail underneath. So these long steel bars you can see underneath are the guide rails, and they're the ones we're going to clean. So I'm just going to grab some rug cloth. You can use any sort of cloth really. Here I'm just using a soft paper towel. Anything to take off the old grease and the dirt. Now just rub it gently up down, get all the corners in. I like to use my fingers for this, with some gloves on of course. And there you go, you can see immediately the dirt coming off. So basically, just going to work our way all the way up the rail on this side, up as far as we can until the machine head is in the way, and then we'll move that down. Clean up the other end. You can see the rail there getting nice and clean. Moving over to the other side of the machine, just going to do exactly the same and just clean up the rail with the cloth. Just moving the head down now so we can get to the top end of the rails, clean those up and then give it a test. Oh yeah, one thing not to forget is to clean any debris or grease, muck you got left up against the actual guides. So these run up and down the rails and they can collect a considerable bit of muck on the edges of them. I clean mine fairly regularly, so there's not too much on these actually at the moment. Right up against both rails and the guides there. You can see on the back there's a little bit. So get all that off, and on the other side. Okay, now we're all nice and clean. I'm going to grab a pot of lithium grease, just using my fingers. I'm going to work it up and down the rail. Get a nice smooth thin coat. I like to use my fingers so I can wrap them over the rail on the back side. It's a lot easier, you kind of know what you've got on. I've seen tutorials where they show you how to use it with a bit of cloth and stuff. You don't know what you're putting on with your fingers, it's nice and easy. You can move the belt out the way with your fingers. It's just easy really. To the other side, exactly the same. Move the head down to the top end. Give it a run up and back a couple of times, make sure it runs nice and smooth, and then we'll look at the axis. See a nice smooth coating. Okay, so lifting up the top here, you can go into the axis rail. I'm just going to do exactly the same really. There's a rail beneath the belt, you can see the amount of dirt. I'm just going to clean it off with cloths and then put the grease back on. It's basically as simple as that. Again, see up against the actual guide, quite a lot of muck. It's quite difficult to get into these ones because it's tight underneath the belt there, so just use a cotton pad, cotton wool brush or anything really just to get in there, clean it off. Quite difficult holding the camera with one hand and trying to do it with the other hand, so put it back and make sure it's all nice and clean. I didn't clean it off properly, so anyway, put the grease back on now. Again with the fingers, you can rub your fingers around the back of the rail if you need to. Just nice and easy really. Move the head out of the way in 2 ticks. Do up the other end of the rail. That's basically, you're done. Thank you for watching. Hopefully that's given you a bit of confidence to go and do your machine, get it all running nice and smooth. See you in the next video.